All right, here we go. This is the second time I've tried to record. I think the first one. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Is going to review GI Joe, Volume One. This is from the Energon universe, extended universe thing. Um, I had read the Transformers one before, and then this one second. And I think there were three series in between there. There was like a Duke, a Destro, and a Cobra Commander. But I don't think it's important to have read those for this to make sense. But anyway, so uh, this is I'm not as big a fan of GI Joe growing up. I had a Sergeant Slaughter toy, so he was like my favorite. But I didn't really know a lot of the mythos. I liked the figures and stuff, but I wasn't a big collector of GI Joe. I liked the movie. I liked the live action movies. The first one mainly. But No, so I don't have as emotional attachment to GI Joe as I do Transformers, but still, so I didn't like this one as much as the Transformers one, but it was still very good. The art is good throughout. The characterizations are I think relevant or true to the comic and just well written overall, well designed, easy read. Um, so this storyline takes place. It's early days of GI Joe. Conrad Hauser starting him, so they're all like it starts with them like in a danger room type situation. You don't know it's like training, but then it ends up being that way, and they barely escape. So they're like they don't work well together as a team. It's basically Avengers, because there's a lot of squabbling in between. I think one of the big surprises of me was in this first one, Baroness is a good guy, or she's with GI Joe. So it's like what? She's a bad guy, but she's a good guy now. So it's only a matter. I feel like it's a ticking time bomb to when she turns on them. But that's an interesting twist. Um, these first issues focus on rock and roll and Stalker and Clutch and Cover Girl. For some reason, Cover Girl is always included. I love Cover Girl. It's just funny. And Baroness, not really the not when you have like Scarlet or Lady J. Like Cover Girl, I feel like is the third or fourth, but maybe they're trying something different. Um, Cobra Commanders here. I think they all speak like they do in the comic book. The Energon from the Transformers powers their laser guns, so that was an interesting twist. Intertwined the universes. So, you know how they had lasers. Now there's a reason. It's from the Energon. Um, let's see. Oh, there's a character in here called Risk. He's kind of like a James Bond type character. He's very suave, but he's also a very good fighter and everything. I don't know. He's like arrogant. Um, I didn't particularly like him. He kind of comes to blows. He's like the antithesis of Duke, I guess. So they fight, but I don't know. It was fine. I'm not a huge fan. And he kind of redeems himself in the end through heroics, but I don't know. He's just kind of a bummer whenever he shows up. The first issue, a major character dies, which I thought was surprising. I don't know how they're going to treat death in this, if they're going to come back, but you know, that's interesting. Clutch is another character that's kind of a main character in here, and I'm like, who? Like, you know, Gung Ho or Beachhead or Roadblock. These all seem like good picks, but like, I guess they're going for more lesser known ones. I mean, like I said, it's early days, so maybe these are like the founding members of it or whatever. Um, they plant seeds for the bigger for Baroness. Like Destro does meet her, and they have kind of a moment of sort of a meet cute type moment. So I think that was interesting. Like I said, the timer's on to when she's going to turn on them. But it doesn't happen yet. There's a cool fight between Cobra Commander and Duke, one on one. There's a part where he like shoots his helmet, and then I don't want to spoil everything, but anyway, that was an interesting thing that happened during their fight, and then of course I guess it plants the seeds for the bigger battle to come with Megatron being referenced here, and I don't know what their connection is. I don't know how Cobra Commander knows about him, but like I said, it was probably one of those miniseries, which I will check out later. But anyway, G.I. Joe, Volume 1, The Cobra Strikes. Of 5 stars, I give it 6 stars. And so check it out. It's well worth your time. I bought volume 2 of the Transformers. You know what's funny is the Barnes & Noble, where I first saw them, they had them all on display, all of them. So I thought they'd be easy to find. And they've been nothing but hard to find since then. I have to go all the way to this particular Barnes & Noble, which is kind of far away. Anyway, first world problems. But if you were interested in that, I also have some board game stuff I could review. Yeah, everyone have a great day. Take care, and happy Halloween. And